Hello, this is Janae. I'll be going over PlayPosit.com. This is a web and Chrome-based interactive video and assessment tool that lets teachers add interactive elements like questions and pauses to online videos. It's a great tool to keep students engaged and to make sure that they're paying attention because they know that questions are coming up throughout the video. So let's go ahead and get started. Now we're going to go ahead and log in. First time signing up, you'll see this screen. You'll decide if you are the instructor, which you are, or the student. And then after that, you will click login with Google because this is Chrome based, so I do recommend using Google. So I'm going to click that. Go ahead and click on the account that I want. Click allow. And here we are. So when you log in, you're going to be on your My Bulbs tab. A bulb is basically the interactive video that you created that has all of the questions and assessment tools embedded in the video. They call it a bulb on PlayPosit.com. First thing you want to do is add your students. So you're going to go to your name, click it to pull up your user profile. And if you already have a classroom on your Google account, here is where you will sync with Google Classroom. Now, if you don't have a classroom on your Google account, you can add your students another way. You will click on classes, and I already kind of played around with it, so I have a few classes there. You will click add new class. This window will pop up, and you can insert the name that you want. And it even lets you choose a folder color if you're going to have multiple classes, so I guess it's easier to differentiate. And then here we are. There's our new class right there. We're going to go to the learners column and click on these little people icon. And then go over to upload learners. This window will pop up. And it has a class code that you can click. And you see it says text copy right here. Or it has a class URL that you can click and copy. Now what you're going to do is you can either write that on your classroom board or you can email it to your students, the link, the URL link to your students. And what they will do is they will log on to playposit.com. If they don't have an account, they will create an account. And then once they are logged in, they will click this link. And then a page will pop up saying, you have been successfully added to the class, and a little button will pop up that says continue, and then they will see all of the bulbs and content that you've placed in that class for them to complete and participate in. All right, so let's go to some bulbs. So they already have some pre-made bulbs here that other users have created that they've allowed to be accessible to everyone on the site. You can go ahead and type in your topic in that search box there to narrow it down. And here we go. Once you click on a bulb that you're interested in, you can click preview. This allows you to preview the bulb as a student would see it, and you can play it and go through and answer the questions as your student would. Let's exit that out. Or you can copy. If you click copy, this window will pop up and you can click copy only. And that will see that window right there, bulb copied, and that has copied it to your bulbs right here. Okay. So now you can click it, and if you would like, you can edit it. It will pop up in another window. See, it gives you the little tips before you start. And here are all of the questions that that user inserted into this bulb. So you can edit this if you like, take some out, whatever you'd like to do there to make it your own. Okay. You can even assign it to a class. You can share it. You can monitor the progress if you've already assigned it to a class. So these are all the options that you have with any of the bulbs that you have put into your group of bulbs. So let's go ahead and add a new bulb to see how we can create our own. So click on Add New Bulb. This window will pop up, and here are these little tips and trivia and whatnot. Click Enter the Designer, and this will pop up. Video source. So we're just going to click where we're getting our video from. For me, it's going to be YouTube. I already have my link up, so I click on the video and then copy the URL at the top here, and then insert that right here. And then there's my video right there, so let's click that. You can even edit the title right here. Just gonna delete the word episode. Here's insert some captions if you have that. And then here is trim and crop. Here is where you can shorten the video if you want. For me, I'm going to go ahead and take out that intro. I didn't think that was necessary, at least not for my kids. And click done. And see it says bulb has been successfully updated. So now we can go ahead and play it through and add our interactions. So you see it started where I wanted. Oop, there we go. So I'm going to want to enter an interaction right there. So here are your options. You can insert a multiple choice question, free response, check all that apply, fill in the blank. Here's some other options, a discussion, a pause. I'm going to choose a multiple choice question. I'm going to ask a question. What is a noun? Now, obviously, for your higher level students, you would probably answer more thought-provoking questions, but we're keeping this simple. So here I'm entering my answers right here, and then I'm clicking the correct answer, and you can also add an answer option if you like. And we're going to click Done. All right, so there it is, and it shows you the time that at 20 seconds is when this question will pop up. And see, you can even see the little dot right there to let you know that that's where an interaction will pop up. All right, so I think I want to insert an interaction right here as well. Let's do fill in the blank. So I'm going to type in the sentence, the whole sentence that I want. A car is a thing now. And now I'm going to highlight what I want them to fill in, the part that I want them to fill in. Click fill in the blank. Okay, so now it kind of put the fill in the blank right there to let you know that's where they'll have to type in their answer. And here you can type in the answer or any alternative answers that are acceptable. And then we're going to click done. Okay. So that's just a few examples of the interactions that you can put into your video. So now let's just go ahead and go to review. We can insert a learning objective. You can insert an actual TEK or just create your own learning objective. Okay, and now we are going to click Save. Now here you can preview again, like how your students would see it, and kind of go through it if you like. Or just go ahead and click Save and exit. And there it is. And so now that we've created it, now we can go ahead and assign it to one of our classes. And you click right here, and how you confirm your assignment is you click the due date. Let's say Friday, February 15th is when it will be due. And it even gives you all of your classes if you have more than one class that you want to assign this assignment to. And click Save. There we have it. Or I could even assign it to the other class that I had. There we go. And so if you go to your classes, and you click on the bulbs, it'll show all of the bulbs that you have assigned to that class. And here's our e-tech class. Okay, and my demo class, I kind of just inserted myself as a student. Here is a bulb that I completed, and so here it has responses and it shows that I did complete it. You can click monitor here, and then here is my one student, aka myself, showing that I did complete that test. And it also shows status right here, completed. It shows my score, and it shows each individual interaction and how I did on each one. So if you hover over it, it'll show you the question. And then if you click here, it'll show you my incorrect or correct responses. And so that's how you can kind of monitor and check up on your students. So I think it's a really cool site. It's really easy to work with once you just kind of play around with it. It's very simple. And I think it's a cool tool, especially since, our kids love YouTube and they love videos, and it's just a great way to get them involved with these videos so they're not just sitting there watching it and you have no idea if they're comprehending the lesson. So thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed.